Hi, thanks for tuning in to another taste and experience with Key Encounters. The item that we got here is going to be one of their single serving little mini bottles of Sutter Home Family Vineyards. This is their Merlot. Let's see, the ABV on this bad boy is going to be 13.5% alcohol by volume. All right, or 27 proof if you're really about that. So here it is. We're going to go ahead and just crack this open. And we're going to pour it in this goblet. We're going to get that aeration going. We really want to open that up. We're just going to pour the entire content in there. All right. Put the cap on because we're aesthetic, baby. All right. There it is. There that is. Here we go. Ooh. I'm getting definitely your more rich grape fragrance. So I'm going to go with colors here. The purple grape. I'm also going to hit you with strawberries. I'm going to hit you with a little tobacco. Definitely got some grape tannins. It's already starting to really tighten up here. Very rich in the aromatics. Blackberries. We can definitely go with a more rich, saturated fruit essence. So blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, tobacco. There's one more item here I'm missing. There's one more. No, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to keep reaching. So I'm going to go with that. So those are my essences, right? Tobacco, the berries, blackberry, raspberry, and strawberry. And maybe probably, Concord, sort of like that Concord jelly smell. It's like that real rich, like saturated grape. There it is. So that's what I'm getting right there. Also, maybe a little bit of some sort of like wood, something of that. All right, let's dive right on in. Definitely some really interesting tannins, right? You got some mid-level tannins. It's already right here, over here, the side of the tongue. Everything that I was telling you, the predominant flavor that I'm going to get out of this is that tobacco, right? So it's got like that earthy, like thrush sort of taste. Tobacco, I know that sounds weird, but in wine, tobacco is a pretty familiar flavor profile as far as a lot of the darks go. Blackberry for me and raspberry, a little tardy, and that's due to the grapes. And for me, it's going to be the purple grapes. I'm not dealing with any of the green grapes, which are a lot more tart, but it's not as sweet as you would think. It just has that nice, robust sweetness of the fruits that I'm telling you. And that's just my palate. Of course, whatever you're going to get with this particular style from this particular vineyard will always vary. There are never really anyone who's like, oh no, I get this and this is what it is. No, your palate is your palate. So if you taste something that's not there, then that is your palate and that's working in your favor, right? That's how we determine whether we like things or not. For me, it's raspberry, blackberry, Concord grape flavoring, you know, like when you talk about like jellies and jams. As far as drinkability, it is thirst quenching. It will definitely, in my opinion, go with pork. I'm definitely going to go with pork and chicken because of its almost not super sweet, but it does have like this sort of like tanning, drying out situation. You want to probably work with things with cream-based pastas or something with a cream-based sauce. In my opinion, that'll kind of cut through all that. And I think that would be a great balance. For me, when I do Merlots, it's usually with chicken or whitefish. That's just me. So Um, right now, I'm live, right? When I do these recordings, I'm live. And when I'm live, I hang out with a bunch of really good people. And as I'm doing these reviews, they normally write something. And sometimes I have to look because maybe we can incorporate it in the review. And right now, Phoenix Nacho wrote, and I quote, "Did he say he's going to pork a chicken?" And I almost busted up laughing, but we are too good for all that. Stop that, Nacho. Can I get back to the review? Thank you. Yeah, so if you're definitely in the Merlot, this one's an easier one to get into. I wouldn't say, so here are two things that people need to understand. One, when they're in plastic bottles with a twist top, that does not mean it's low quality wine. Don't let anyone ever tell you that, because if it was low quality wine and it was trash, why are they selling it? I know they sell trash all the time, but Sutter Homes have been around for a long time. Now, what's cool is with technology, with the capping situation, sealing it in, oxygen is your enemy. And there ain't nothing getting in through that cap. Now, as far as the bottle goes, people are one way or another, they want glass. But at the same time, these mini bottles, right? One serving is probably usually what you normally need. But then if you crack open a full size bottle, now you got to cork it. Then you got to hurry up and drink it. And sometimes you just aren't able to. And then you wasted your money. So things like this, or the ones in the box with the bladder, with the boxed wine, they're usually in a bladder. There's no oxygen. So you're going to miss out on a bunch of good stuff. So for its price point, and they vary, a 4-pack out here in where I'm at my local grocery store, a 4-pack is like $8, $9, right? Without any discounts or anything. So that's pretty nice for 4 individual bottles. That's one a night or one whenever. I think it's comparable to that sort of situation. Now, are there other great wines in the Merlot varietals? Of course there is, but those are all opinionated. And I'm letting you know now, Sutter Home is nice. It is nice for the buzz that you want. It's nice for the flavor. It's not anything that's trash. So I'm letting you know now, if you see this and you're a wine drinker and you love Merlots, this is a great way to have that Merlot when you're kind of budgeting, right? So it is great flavor. And again, these are just the flavors I'm experiencing. So with that said, I wanted to say thank you guys and cheers.